Hi beautiful twin flames, welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which I coach you to move into your ascension path and union. Now please subscribe because we do have the members hub and you do get the up-to-date notifications as to lives. I'm live every Friday at 10 AM GMT. And you can find the membership hub, which is a great place to have those private conversations, and I join you twice a month. Very separately on the channel, we connect in with the totems, with signs and synchronicities, and really helping you navigate through the process, which is where I've been. It has been a long path. Now, we do have the website if you're wanting to make a booking. We also have up and coming webinars, so stay tuned and I'll post them in the community tab. And the next one coming up is Aries and Chiron. So if you want to join us, jump on the link directly below. Without further ado, let's get into your element read for your twin flame path. And I guide you as well as come through and join us on Fridays. Hi guys, we're here to do the twin flames of the fire signs. So if you are a divine feminine, this is what is going on with your divine masculine. Now, I have pulled cards and I've sat with it, and similar energies are coming through to the water signs. What I am seeing is there is, I do feel with all of the zodiac signs at the moment, the masculines have had a collective shift, but it's almost like universe is working in their favor, but they may not be seeing it that way initially. There is a lot of fear, there is a lot of anxiety. But there's also this will and this drive that is pushing them. I do feel this pocket in the fire signs are looking at love and how, you know, sometimes we can be in a relationship and we can feel on the 3D that it's ever so loving. I do feel they're having a revelation that they hold people back. I also feel they do want love, but they're understanding how deep down, if they're in such a beautiful relationship, you know, why am I feeling so lonely? And, you know, Giggle and I were talking about this the other day. It's like, there was a song in an analogy that came through. Why does it, you know, why does it hurt so bad? There's a reality they are shifting that love is many things, but it's not control, it's not ownership. Regardless of that, there's a changed viewpoint. It's like, I want it, but I'm scared. I want it, but I'm lonely. Why am I here if I'm unhappy? It's like a really psychoanalytical, noisy mind. Now, the crowning energy, as a clarifier, is similar to the water signs, except it's in reverse, which does mean there's a lot going on. It's all coming at them, and it's a lot of white noise. Now, the white noise can be shadow work. Yeah, maybe, how do I put it? Shadow work. Now, some of them I do feel are no longer with the karmic. Some of them are feeling the frustrations of divine feminine. Is there, isn't there? And that's really the way it's coming through. Is there, isn't there? There have been feminines in their life that have been extremely destructive, and I feel a little bit of PTSD. I do feel this is in the past, but it's almost like a deer in the woods trying to come out, but really afraid of love after the fact. Oh gosh, what did I do? How did I get myself into this? Is it going to be okay? Is it safe? Maybe I need to keep love at a distance. I just feel as though they're quite afraid, but that they can't stop thinking about the things that have gone down. The shadow work is really, they're finding it hard to get up and out of it, but they're also feeling logically that you are very confused. Now, for some, I do feel either communication, gossip, or information has come, and it's like I'm hearing they're having to listen to it. This could be advice of a person. It might have been a statement. It could have been something that they saw on media, but there's something that they're having to listen to. I feel when this is seen, heard, looked at, and this is very cryptic, so you're going to have it where it lands. I feel as though they do have a lot going on around them at this time, and it's kind of like a wake-up call. It's like, wow, okay, perspective. I do feel the karmic cycle for them was incredibly unhappy. I do feel quite toxic. I feel potentially even having an individual around them that was very aggressive. And it was very difficult to move beyond it. This may have been that this person well and truly had really removed the energy from their life. But again, it's almost like a little bit of stalkerish energy, moodiness, backlash from it. Oh, that's... yeah, people interfering, people stating, and maybe even a conflict relating to employment. But I do feel overall, with all of the situations that were going down, it was very hard for them to get back into balance in order to surrender directly to you, Divine Feminine, and to have that new beginning. Where they're at the moment is really putting a lot of pressure, and the white noise in their mind is, I have the commitment to you. I'm deeply afraid. You know, I haven't been of my highest of octanes at all times, but it's almost like they're not, it's not that they're scared of you. They're scared that this situation is going to come back and cause drama. Yeah. They're watching their back. They're really watching their back at the minute. I do feel this individual that was around them, they may have got other people involved in it. I also feel that promises that were made to you, for those of you that are in communication, something had gone down to take them backwards 10 steps, and now they're moving forward 20. But in order to do such, it's almost like they're having to throw caution to the wind, be the Fool card in Tarot, in order to get that new beginning. But they definitely don't want to ever go back to a vibration like that. It's really shaken them to the core. I do feel something in between the both of you has been misunderstood. And I do feel they're having a revelation. Now, again, this can be gossip. It can be seeing something. And they're kind of having to look at their shadow and going, hang on a minute. By my reactions and actions or statements, it's caused confusion in this situation. I feel there's been crosswise as to, is this person or isn't this person in a contract? And I do feel for some, no, this person isn't. But then the confusion is coming through from Divine Feminine side saying, okay, well, if that's the case, why has there been no movement? And I do purely feel there have been some circumstances in the last few weeks that took them backwards and took a lot more of their time, where they had to physically free themselves and tidy up. Some of them I do feel have had a change in status, but I feel like it's already gone. Now, if they are still in the home, it's the connection has dissolved, but it's the finalization of it. For this group, I'm seeing these are two individuals that are completely separated, but there is a stalkerish energy here. I also feel there's guilt. They did come back or communicate, for those of you who have been in communication with this individual. I do feel the intent was to move forward, but it hit a snag in the road. Now, the snag in the road was interferences through a past tense scenario ship, and it's really hit them for 6, right? They did not expect this to come, and it has caused complications because their plan was for reconciliation, reunion, movement. I do feel they're saying that this is really going to clear up in July, and they want their happiness back. They're trying to get back on their feet. They don't care if they lose it all. They've really had enough. They really don't care. They're like, look, if I lose it all, I'm going to fight for what is mine. I'm going to fight for what I want. I'm going to move into bliss and happiness. They've done the shadow work, but they're not going into victim consciousness. And I also feel that how do I put it? We've got codependency in reverse. This may have been a very toxic connection. They're addressing it head on and they're not enabling. So if this person has had stalkerish energies and is very jealous and controlling, or you know, really selling stories to manipulate and get this person back, I feel they're just confronting it and saying, look, you know, I know you're not. I know what I want. Regardless of what that is, my path is going left, yours is going right. Or right or left, whatever you want to call it. How are they relating to Divine Feminine, please? They do want to come towards you and actually communicate what the cross wire is. There's cross wire. That's what they keep mentioning. Cross wires, cross wires. Sorry. Yeah, there's something that has been just ever so surprising. And it didn't turn out the way they thought. It did not work out the way they thought. That's not what they wanted. So the misunderstanding has been relating to a different person. Also, whether they are or aren't in a connection. Okay. And also that they were, how do I put, what they're basically saying is, it's not what you think. There's something that's changed. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm moving forward. But there's something that they're about to reveal to you, and it's very different to what you think it's going to be. But I do feel they're needing to clear it up. It's almost like, wait. You know, the garden and the gate. Okay, what actions are they taking? They're going to fight for you. And I do feel they're willing to hear you out. If there was any questions that you had of them, I do feel they're willing to answer such. But I also feel that there was a very controlling individual, so they had to follow their intuition because this person was very possessive and dangerous. We'll get into the snippet for the extension and we'll see what actions they're taking in the weeks moving forward. Otherwise, if you do want to join us after the snippet, the link is directly below. Take care. Now, as for the fire signs for the extension, what I am seeing is they are moving into the God of War. Now, I do feel this is happening between now and the 15th. However, as I mentioned in this reading, the clarify is really they have the intention here to actually take the direct steps, but something at left field had come in to disturb such. The plan and the intention is there. They're no longer in the page energy and they're really trying to move towards you. Now, it's taking a little bit longer than expected due to this adversity. Let's get into what steps they're taking and how they're tackling it and what their intention is towards you. Thanks for joining YILDIZ Readings 5D. If you do want to come through and get the extension, it is in the Members Hub and the extensions are at the top level. At the bottom level, the first level, we have the Twin Flame Coaching twice a month. The second level, we have all the content pre-released. In the top level, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, you get the extension. So yes, there's heaps to come. And on the website at the moment, we have webinars. We're going to be having the Lionsgate Portal, Aries and Chiron, Juno moving direct, which will impact the Twin Flame path, and I do have specials up. So come through, subscribe and join, or I will see you live every Friday. Take care, guys.